Howdy people. Okay, today I've got one that I've seen around for a while but I've never got to try. It's another one that Regan has sent me. I really don't know a lot about it. 7 Pot Gravedigger. Have a look at this monstrosity. Unreal. I mean, again, Regan grows fantastic pods, man. I can't speak highly enough of what he does there. Look, I'm just going to get into this one today. Really strong floral smell on it. You know, nice solid pod. Been off the plant a little bit, so it's just starting to get to that. You know, when you smell it and it's really strong, you can see the stems just starting to go a bit. But I mean, this is just absolutely cool as, man. It's a chocolate ghost crossed with a primo. I've looked around on the internet. I can't find much about it, but just have a look at the tail on this thing. Super glossy, chocolate color, really dark, fantastic, and really strong florally smell. You know what? Wow, tongue, straight up fire. Really thick skin, not crunchy like yesterday's Primo was. Back of the throat, top of the back of the throat. Now, like I said yesterday, and I've said before, when you have these, really big pods, they really scrape their way down your throat and drop that oil off in there. When I bit into it, first thing I noticed was like a squirt, and where that squirt of oils hit the back of my throat, just on this back top left side, that was the first place it started burning. Taste was almost identical to the smell. A lot of pods can often smell sweet. You don't get a sweet pod. It might have no smell at all, and you get a very strong sweet flavour or floral flavour. This one smelt strong, florally, perfumey, and that's exactly what I've got on the tongue. Tip of my tongue's really taken off. I do have another one here. This one doesn't quite have the same tail, but again, fantastic shape, man. I love that. And again, really glossy colour. This one's not quite as strong on the smell, but I love these. That's excellent. Yeah, I couldn't find any information on who did the original cross. It's on the internet. Looking for the pod. I mean, there's so many crosses of primos, ghosts, and every which way going now that it's a bit of a labyrinth, bit of a rabbit hole to go down when you're looking for new crosses and things like that. Wow, it's all back of the throat and front of the tongue. Middle of my mouth's okay. Nothing down the sides of my tongue or under my tongue. And it's not like yesterday where it was getting up in under my lip. Yesterday that orange Primo was really getting in under the top of my lip. This one's very much an all-round burn, just not under the tongue or the sides of the tongue. Uvula is on fire. You know, this would be very much a powder, smoked powders. I'd probably, you know what, there's every chance I might oven cook this one. I might take the seeds out of it first and chuck this in the oven tonight or tomorrow night and see what happens. Have it with dinner. Look, I did have one of these last night, but I was literally just having little bites with food, and you know, obviously I didn't get the full effect like I have now, but it's a really nice flavour for something that's florally. I know people often say they're not into the chocolate ones. It's like the Reaper. It's something that I've grown to love the flavour of. You know, to be honest, I find it hard to find a chili that I don't fall in love with eventually. There are a few ornamental ones that I've found were too bitter. A couple of the mustard varieties you know, aren't my favourite, but I still like them. Back of the throat. Out of 10, that's a 9 out of 10. Heat, 9 out of 10 heat for that. Very long lasting flavour as well. Yep, excellent. All right, well, I suppose 6 minutes in. Look, I won't make this one a long one again today. It's dying a little bit, and interestingly enough, just on the front of my lip there, it's just starting to take off a little bit. So I might just wait a little bit. Back of the throat's just starting to ebb off. Top of the tongue's okay, but how weird is that? It's now attacking the not in up under my lip, but just on the bottom there. Look, I recommend this pod. Again, I'm not sure where it came from, who did the cross. As far as I know, Chocolate Ghost crossed 7 Pot Primo. And thanks again to Regan, mate. Very much appreciate it. Very much. All right. 9 out of 10 heat, people. Have yourself a fantastic day. I'll catch you later.